the electronic video games are most popular entertainment activity in the world, and from the age of the players is increased sharply even from the adulthood to the children, and even the seniors. They would join the player of the video games recently. Some people may think the video game is good, and some people will think the video game is a bad thing, is a mental drug. For example, so some people will say that the video games is a good thing because it makes us more relaxed, right? It's more relaxed, and we can gain confidence from playing the electronic video games. And also, there's also group bunch of people who say the video game is a bad thing because the video game is a mental drug that could be addictive us. So that from when we addictive and assert addictive into the games, then we will not play. Then we will forget our works, and we will forget to do our schoolwork and the studies that we are necessary to do. So I would say yes, video game have good benefits, but also have weak and have some bad weaknesses. So the people would say the video game, the people say video game are good, and the people say video game are bad, are both correct. The reason the game is correct, the video game is a good thing is because the video game could improve our brain functions. Sometimes when we're doing the video games, we'll be when we're doing the video games, we'll be more confidence, we'll be more confidence, and when we feel confidence, we'll be feel relaxed. Then it will be improve good for our mental health. And because there are too many heavy study works that we have, and I'm also have several heavy works that we have to do, and we have to complete. We are obliged to complete from the offices, from companies and schools. Therefore, so make some relax, especially game is also necessary. It's also essential. Also, the game could be the attention abilities. Sometimes for example, there's an example that especially happened from my cousin, my older cousin. He was his interactive was very bad, and when we play ball games, and I suddenly hit his face because his attention ability is not very good enough, and then he began to play games. And after he played the video games, his attention ability become good when he played the electronic video games, and he played twice a week. And then after that, when I meet him again, we played the ball game, the soccer game again, and then his attention abilities is better than before. He could accept the ball, even his accept the ball very quickly than before. So that I even noticed that he could be like that because when he played the video games. And also there's a bad also my aunt liked to play a game called Russia called Russia Square, and Russia Square is also very could practice the intelligence. My aunt is aging, have some aging problems, and then his memories and his analyze problems become weak. And after he played the game, his Russian Square and his intelligence become better. And also, it's also events from United States that is a children that his grandpa is the World War II soldier. He from parachute force and joined the World War II. And then his and he always played a game called Call of Duty when World War II, and then he exchanged his knowledge on the World War II, and even his grandpa didn't tell him more about World War II, and even his history didn't do that too, and the history teacher didn't do that, tell him more about World War II, and he could memorize that history knowledge well. So that's happened 5 years ago in the United States. Also, there's some events like that happened like in my home country, China, and there's a kid because he was addictive. Because he was addictive into the video games. So he forgot to study and he forgot to eat, and he blocked himself in the room, and he don't eat anything. He don't eat some bad junk food, and he don't want to eat anything, and he even don't want to sleep, and he played the video games frequently, and therefore he made a serious mistake. One day, his mom could have a meeting outside, and therefore, for a few days, he stole his mother's money to buy for equipment, and therefore then the game company cheated their families, and they continued to steal the cheated money from this kid, and so the kid continued cheat money from stole money from his mom, and therefore there's heavy when his mother found his mother punished him hardly because they got heavy losses. They got heavy loss from the video games. They have a heavy loss of economic for the video games in order to so this money could be fed him to go to school or even to feed him to survive well. So that's the best thing. Also from the calculation from the Chinese hospital medical operation, the most students got eyesight and body problem because of the video games. They forgot to exercise themselves. So for this, you can play the video games, but remember, you have to manage. You can play, but you have to manage yourself. You have to control yourself to know video game is not the things that is not your main things that you have to do. And you manage the game, but you manage the game. It's not the game manage you. So that's what I want to say to the players. Thanks.